All right, thank you for tuning in. It's a Tuesday, August 2nd, here in the year 2022. I hope you guys are doing well. This is the greatest transfer of wealth. I am your host, Zach Rector. Late night session, quick Q&A session. We're going to go through some T&A, technical analysis, a little doofus moron TA for you. You know, we don't get too fancy with it. Take a look at the moon, take a look at the stars, see how things are aligned, see what the vibe is, and take a guess, make a bet, see what happens. No, but in all seriousness, we're going to talk about the cyberattacks and the hacks that are underway right now in the cryptocurrency space. I want to get into tonight's update. If you're looking to join our group, it's all at my website, zachrector.com. We'll see you over there if you're trying to join the community. I appreciate all of you guys. Okay. So we have cyberattacks hit Taiwan's presidential office. And we've been seeing cyberattacks taking place more frequently. And I hope that you guys have a plan because we cannot rely on these systems. Folks, these systems are going to go down. These systems are controlled. In the case of Solana, this is a more centralized blockchain. And I did ask the question tonight, how's your program working out? I tweeted about the Solana hack. Just asking that simple question right now in regards to everything. You know, how's your life going? How's your business doing? What is your situation? How's your health doing? How's your program working out? And it's a serious question, and I take a serious tone because we got to be prepared for the events, the crises, the financial tsunami that is going to be wiping us out, the cyber attacks that will continue, the election chaos that's just getting started. I'm not even going to touch on that tonight. Now, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Remember, we go live Monday through Thursday in the morning. We're coming live at about 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every morning, Monday through Thursday. Fridays, we do our Rumble live session. Hope to see you there, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then if you're in our Discord group, we do our weekly Discord calls on Saturday mornings. I had a 2-hour session last weekend. It was a great one, and looking forward to seeing you guys in there. If you're trying to join the community, that's zachrector.com. Bare Naked Crypto. I like this guy. Says, what if Solana hack isn't a hack? It's planned, drained from many accounts to create FUD and short the market for a short period of time. Interesting theory. I don't know if that's the case. All I know is that the cyber attacks are going to continue. The hacks on these blockchains are going to continue. The insolvencies, the bankruptcies, the liquidation is just getting started, folks. We have a long ways to go. Tomorrow's update, everything that I got to cover with you guys tomorrow, I'll be able to share with you more in depth on more of the data and more of the numbers. Tonight's session, I don't really have much news other than I wanted to cover these few points here, and then we're going to get into the direction of this market, take a look at our technical analysis, take a look at how we're positioning ourselves, take a look at our program, how's that been working out, you know, and tonight, you know, I really just want to have a Q&A session, so I'm going to be taking questions. Feel free to drop them in the comments now, and I will be checking them here shortly. I appreciate all the super chats. Thank you guys. At the time of this recording, we're 10:15 here on the West Coast. Bitcoin is at 22.8, Ethereum's at 16.16, XRP's at 3.667. That's a 36-cent XRP. Looks like a deal to me. I am having extreme FOMO, wanting to buy more XRP right now, even though my bags are already packed. And I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm not here to tell you guys what to do with your money. I'm here to tell you what program I'm on, and I can share some stories of our Discord members that are making money right now as well. XRP at 36 cents to me is a buy, but I know that the markets are about to roll over. I really feel that way. You know, nothing's 100%, obviously. I'm just a doofus moron taking a look at the moon, taking a look at the stars, and trying to guess the direction of this market. But the program that we've been using has been pretty spot on so far. Now, here's the key thing, guys. We're going into the last supermoon of the year, coming up on August 11th or August 12th. I forget the date. Here in the next couple weeks, though, we're expecting to go down to the downside. That full moon's going to bring in some bearish energy. It's very simple. Throw up that moon phase indicator on your chart and take a look for yourself, and then go ask the billionaires why they follow astrology when they move the markets. When the market maker magicians move these markets, you guys can figure out why they worship the moon and why they worship other things. Okay? I'm not here to explain that. I'm here to help us survive this crisis, not get wiped out in a financial tsunami. God willing, we defeat the evil. We're going to go down fighting, and we're going to go down taking care of our families till the very end. That's for sure. May God be with us. We're in for the fight of our lives. Now, let's take a look at the technical analysis. This is what I've been looking at. This chart right here, I have targets on the upside for 20,700 for Bitcoin, downside 13.5. Let me explain this for you guys. And remember, this is doofus moron technical analysis. So all you guys can rip me in the comments. You guys can stitch this. You guys can chop this up and make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about, because I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. Okay? I have 3 indicators on this chart. I put a sideways line up there. I put a vertical line, and I say, where's this thing going? I draw a box. Now, check it out here. Okay? Going back to May, this is when we've watched this pattern play out 3 times now. Now, the previous 2 times we had big variations in the amount that we dropped, and that's why I have such a discrepancy on my targets over the next couple weeks. But check this out. So going back to that full moon period of May, okay, you can see right around then is where we topped out 1-2 times around that new moon. We top out before we did a 45% dump over here. 45% dump the first time that we did this pattern. The second time that we did this pattern, back in June to July, we did a 15.96 so about a 16% drop. Give or take. Give or take. Don't get caught up too much on these technicals, on the exact numbers. Doofus more on TA for you, okay? We topped out twice again and dropped 16%. Once again, we're in an accumulation phase, and we top out around that new moon of July 28th was the new moon. And we've been talking about the last couple of weeks that we were going to top out around this new moon. Once again, these market cycles around the moon phase is so spot on. And that's all I got up here on this chart is the moon phase, volume, and I don't even have any others. 2 indicators. Okay, so don't beat me up on the TA. But I just shorted Bitcoin with my Discord group, talking about, trading the market again with them. I said, I'll show you guys how I'm going to lose my money in this market, trying to be a smart guy. But I threw a little bit of money around. We just did a Bitcoin short twice, 25% profit, 20% profit. And that's just following this pattern, okay? I think that we're about to roll over once again. Now, we got 2 targets here, 20,700, 13.5. Doesn't matter. What matters is, are you going to make the moves that matter when we do go down to these prices? Or even lower long term? Like, this is what I'm looking at short term. August and September, over the next couple months. And this can even get drug out even further. This box right here, this purple box on my screen, is my target area. The top side of that rectangle is at 20,800. The bottom side is at 13.2. Pretty big range. I don't care where it goes when this is all said and done. If we bottom out at 10K, that means XRP is going to, 17 cents, 20 cents. That's fine. Let's go. Sounds like a good time. I have cash ready. And what's your plan? What's your plan when this thing rolls over once again? I hope you guys weren't been buying into this hype, about, we've already bottomed out. We got a long ways to go. They are going to drag us out. That is what they've been doing to us XRP holders. It's what they're doing to the whole market. See, the rest of the kids make fun of us for bag holding XRP. They're just shaking around the Bitcoin boys and girls and the Ethereum, proof of work maxis that are caught holding these bags. They're getting shaken around by these market makers that are just swinging Bitcoin and Ethereum back and forth, controlling most of the market through controlling these top few cryptocurrencies. There's only a handful of exchanges that are handling most of the liquidity in this space. A couple dozen, really, that are doing most of it. Now, for me, let's pull up the XRP chart and see what I had for my targets there. XRP. Okay, so we did the same thing. Same thing for XRP right here. Okay, we topped out twice going into the new moon of May 30th. May 30th new moon topped out for XRP. We got all the way up to 43 cents. Now we dropped down 33%. Now this is what's so funny with XRP because it's such a ritual by the numbers. 33% drop. Top out twice, 33% drop. Top out twice, 22% drop. Top out twice. We're about to get to 11.11. We'll drop by 11%, which would be very easy. We could do that in a day. We will do that in a day easily. Probably, back down to 30 cents, 32 cents, that'll be easily done. But if we go to these lower side targets, a 45% drop for Bitcoin, that was massive, right? When we get a 45% drop for Bitcoin, we did a 33% for XRP. And the reason is because XRP's already been so suppressed. It's trading within such a tight range because it's already been suppressed. It didn't get a bull run last year like the rest of the cryptocurrency space. And to be honest, I don't care about these short-term price moves. The only reason why I'm really watching this market, taking a look at the TA, throwing up some drawings and making it look cute, is because I'm, trying to be a smart guy and bet a little bit, trade a little bit. And more importantly, I want to be able to put out the signal for we can buy XRP at a lower price. We can buy whatever crypto you want to buy, because I'm not here to just tout XRP. There's some others that are maybe worth taking a bet on. XRP is the one that really turns me on, but there are a few others that are kind of cute, doing little things. But hey, make a bet, if that's what you're doing. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm not here to tell you what to do. What I do is very simple. Invest in XRP and try to make money shorting Bitcoin. Like, I'm trying to buy XRP right now at about 30 cents. I'm not waiting. Like, I had my next buy-in was going to be about 25 cents for XRP. Once we got below 30 cents there, we were at about 30 cents there for a minute, right? I was looking at getting in at a quarter. Now I've just raised my targets. I almost bought today even. So for those of you guys who are wondering, I've already packed my bags for XRP a long time ago, but it's just what gets me going, man. It's, the opportunity, the partnership, the adoption, what we're seeing, all the connections that we're making with XRP. What else are we talking about in this space? I mean, how's your program working out? Like, you guys don't even get me excited at best. At worst, you're a scam, you're pumping up, no utility, don't solve any real world problems. 90% did an unregistered securities offering through their ICO. So I hope you have a legal team to fight the SEC. Now, this is the reality. Now, maybe Congress is going to turn back, but folks, this is my investment thesis and why I've gone so hard. Now, enough of that. The point being, guys, my technicals right here, very simple pattern that we followed for XRP. This range is so tight for XRP. And don't get me wrong, once we break out of this level, I could pull up like Crypto Bull or some of these other TA guys that'll show you the waves. Waves 3, wave 4, wave 5, taking us up to 2, 3 digits, That's where we go long term. So these prices really don't matter. The only reason why they matter is because we're trying to accumulate at lower prices. Sometimes we get a little bit greedy, which, if you're new to this space and you're just trying to get a bag, I'd be dollar cost averaging is the most proven strategy for entering a position, right? But, this thing's set to bottom out in the next 3 to 6 months, I think. But I think that we still have a long time frame where this gets drawn out, where we're in a recession, depression. It's not fun, like not fun times for a while. And if you don't have a correct program, if you don't have the correct strategies, if you're not executing, it's not going to be a fun time ever again. And that's pretty rough. But that's how bad the financial situation is right now, guys. And what's coming ahead. If you don't prepare now, you don't invest now, you don't take action now, you don't build a recession-proof business, you don't make sure that you got a job over the next 6 to 12 months. Excuse me. 12 to 18 months could be how long we could be in this storm. Now, that being said, I hope you guys are taking advantage of this opportunity. I hope you guys are able to invest with conviction. I've only grown in my conviction with XRP nonstop. It's just been the XRP conviction chart for me has just been nonstop parabolic. But I hope whatever other projects you're doing, whatever, real estate you're buying, whatever precious metals, whatever business you got, whatever you're doing on a day-to-day basis. I hope you're moving with 100% conviction and you're locked in on focusing in on your purpose, your mission, and what steps you need to take to make it happen, folks, because we're here. We're here. If you haven't figured that out yet, we are here. Okay, so let's take some rapid fire Q&A. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you could hit that thumbs up, share this message with other like-minded individuals, I greatly appreciate that. James Butler in the house, one of the OGs. One of the OGs in this community. What's up, James? How are we doing, brother? What are we working with? People still listening to Mel and QFS BS? Yes. Yep. You know, and people have asked me lately, are you still going to expose these guys? No, I'm not interested in exposing anyone at this point. We're just so focused and locked in on what we're doing, what our program is, and getting our message out. We don't have time for the negativity, and there's too many people that are doing BS, Ponzi's, rug pulls, BS. It's just scams. That we could have a complete show about that, but that's not what we want to do. Right? We want to focus on the positive actions that we can be taking on a daily basis. They're going to move the needle in our lives. Whether Joe Biden's president, Trump's president, Obama, like, it doesn't matter. No matter who's in office, no matter what the weather is, no matter what the crisis is next, we can ride out the storm. That's our program. Zach, what do you think about Jimmy Valley said about the event in the next 4 weeks? Yeah, I mean, Shemitah year ends September. Looking like a dark winter, not just in Europe, across most of the world. So we're in for a ride here over the next 6 to 12 months for sure. In my opinion, 12 to 18 months, definitely possible. You know, we're going to debate too on, did the recession start in, just a month ago after 2 negative quarters, or did it start in January? People have a whole debate about this. We're redefining recession. Now think about this. These people are so far gone that they're debating recession instead of focusing on their program. And that's, what we're focused on right now. Some people we're not going to be able to save. We're moving forward. We're pushing them aside if they get in our way. And not in a physical way, with the truth. See, that's the thing. We caught them all. The truth is on our side. If you're listening to me right now, you understand our group. We're a group of like-minded individuals that is way bigger than we realize. And when we stand together, I think that we can defeat this evil. God willing, we take it down. But oh boy, are we going to put up a fight in the meantime. Because we can organize through the internet. We can transfer value through, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology. And if they turn off the lights, well, our group's holding precious metals. We're holding essentials. We're holding other things of value, real world utility. We understand where the value's at. The rest of the world is debating what their identity is. Wow. Good luck. God bless. See you on the other side. Maybe. We're moving, with or without you. Hey, here's our evidence, here's our logic, here's how we understand this reality, and here's how we're going to fix the problems that we have and the problems that we face. These are crimes against humanity. These are evil people. This is an evil agenda. We're going to work towards against this. Local government, state government, federal government, on a worldwide frequency. How about that program? Meanwhile, we got people trying to figure out who to cancel next. Oh, Elon did this. Oh, who? What? Bro, you're broke. Why are you worried about Elon? Why are you worried about anybody else besides your situation? You're broke. You got to get your game up. You got to take care of your family. You got to take care of your people, your friends around you. And you got to find your purpose. I think the last 2 years have accelerated the growth of people awakening, people trying to find their real purpose, people saying, okay, this is BS. Why am I living this way? I need to make a change. I need to do something about this. I need to hold myself accountable. I need to set a standard, which is what we're doing with XRP. See, it's all related. It's all related. No, we want to set a standard. We want to serve everyone maximum unlimited utility, unlimited scalability, efficiency. Fire it up. We have the solutions. We have the technology. You guys making bets on whether Nancy has a safe travel or what? I mean, hey, I hope it works out. Man, that's what a show, huh? What do you guys think of Nancy Pelosi playing her role, participating in her act on that world stage? Can you guys believe this? The latest update about the glitching. Well, I talked about that this morning, Dex. You know, the glitches. We've seen more glitches with XRP than any other cryptocurrency, and it's been fascinating to watch. And, you know, our reasoning for why this keeps happening is because they're running XRP at higher test prices, or even, you know, higher real prices on the private ledger, running tests. And they're about to move significant portions of the new, you know, financial system, some of these markets, over to XRP. Someone in my Discord was just talking about, I don't want to say too much, but someone in my Discord was just talking about today about how they're going to be moving EBT onto XLM. Now, I got to confirm that, and we're going to be looking into that further. But that was just some little intel in our Discord today. And, you know, yeah, we're watching a lot of this play out right now, where XRP is having the most amount of glitches, but it has no downtime. So how do you explain that? Like, it doesn't get hacked. It doesn't have any downtime, but it has all these glitches. And all the glitches show XRP at a way higher price. What's going on? What's going on? And that's the question I'm at. I don't know. You know, to me, the most likely answer seems like they would be running tests at higher prices to see if they can actually run these networks, markets efficiently at scale. I think it's probably working out. If I had to make a guess, if I had to bet accordingly, if I had to invest accordingly, I think it's working out. Ripple bought $1.7 billion worth of XRP off the secondary markets in Q2 of this year. What further information do you need? You know, it's pretty straightforward, right? You know, there might be something going on here. Am I married? Yes, essentially. Yes, essentially. What's up? Yes. Glitches equal liquidity at scale. Great way of putting it. Exactly. Yep. Argentina and Colombia. Yeah, didn't they just do the first registry in Colombia? The first land registry with XRP in Colombia? Just another little part of our program. Just add it. Add it to XRP utility. Actually using XRP. Not talking about it. Yeah, so someone in our Discord was saying that, you know, they're putting EBT on Stellar XLM, which we've been talking about. XLM, we think, actually is going to get a lot of use, a lot of utility going to be ran across that blockchain. They're really tied in, tapped in. I mean, they already have been witnesses in front of Congress. They've showed up with the, you know, Danielle Dixon showing up for the hearings there in Congress. So they've already been represented in front of everyone in Congress, tapped in. Already working with central banks, governments, the biggest industry players, ISO 222 compliance. Do I think that there's a buyback possibility of 37 to 50K? I think that a buyback would solve a lot of problems for the United States government and for the overall debt and liquidity crisis throughout the whole financial system that was up till today ran by the Western financial world, right? But now we're seeing a power shift over to the Eastern nations, Russia, China, and the BRICS nations following behind. So this is a whole changing world order. This is a whole new world order. This is a great reset. There might be a great awakening too, but this is a shift that's happening, that is underway. We have to invest accordingly. We have to prepare ourselves accordingly. We have to pray accordingly. Do I think the XLM will be toe-to-toe with XRP? No, I think it'll settle lesser markets. Less value will be ran across it, built on top of it. Is Dan Pena your mentor? I do listen to Dan Pena nonstop. I was listening to him again today. I listened to all of his material. I listened to everything he puts out. And then I listened to it again on repeat. And I find myself not listening to anybody else, really. Folks, you got to get focused. And for me, I struggle staying focused. And so I'm just trying to stay focused right now. I'm trying to stay locked in. I listen to a lot of there's very few other content creators that I'm listening to right now that, there's plenty of other solid ones. I throw out the names of all these guys that I listen to, right? Like there's a few crypto guys. There's a few for macroeconomics. There's a few for like prepping military situation, military intel. There's a few in each category, right? Real estate. I got a few for each. And that helps me stay tapped in. But the one person that I've been listening to nonstop, like kind of obnoxiously, is Dan Pena. Yes. Yeah. He's created multiple trillions of dollars of value from not only just like himself, but his mentees, the people that he's coached and taught. His program, which is the Andrew Carnegie model, has created trillions of dollars of value. One of his mentees is running the city of Neom in Saudi Arabia, the futuristic city. $500 billion deal. Biggest deal in the history of the world, I'm pretty sure, actually. That's one of his mentees was running that project. So it's like his programs are proven. He's kind of like a grandfather figure to me. I love listening to him. I just love his style. And then I love the mindset. And I don't want to be soft. So I listen to him. He's like my drill sergeant grandfather figure, and his program has led many people to creating generational wealth in 2 to 3 years if you do it properly, and 5 to 7 if you take a long time. And so that's, my expectation is within a decade, I should have created generational wealth. That's my program. So I've been listening to Dan nonstop. Crazy old guy, but real 100%. So yeah, that's the other thing is I like listening to him because he's tapped into the elite. He gives most of his money to the Vatican. He knows all about it. He's got military clearance. So he's the real deal. He's still tapped into the very, very elite. In his most recent seminar, I was going to actually clip this. I got to remind myself to clip this later on. Actually, I think I already made it in my notes. I just got to make the video. I was going to stitch Dan because he was talking about Epstein. He was talking about Harvey Weinstein. He was talking about how everyone knew that was going on, And so he's been tapped into to the very top, and he made a bunch of money, and now he doesn't care. So he just speaks freely. He tells all the secrets. He talks about the last time he saw Steve Jobs tripping in they were in some country in Asia. Last time he saw Steve Jobs was out on the dance floor tripping on something. and they had to kick him out of the place. Basically, he was just going to dance all night. Just couldn't be stopped. Just having the time of his life, zoning out or whatever. Last time he saw Steve Jobs. So he's seen all these people been in the rooms, been in the deals, been there and done it for 50 years. So experience can't be matched. You know, when you're listening to someone, you know, gotta make sure that they've been there and done that. The jabbed have the chips. Yeah, so I think that we're seeing the health crisis unfold, be exposed. It's rather sad. My thoughts and prayers go out to everyone who's being affected by the health crisis. This is a situation that's facing all of us. Not only is the health crisis just, it includes the food, our water, everything about our standard of living. We think we have it all right over here. Like we have access to food and water and all this stuff still, but they've tainted it all. It's hard to get good quality, organic, non-chemicals, non-Shiite in it. You know what I'm saying? So full out war against the human and the human consciousness with the good spirit in it. Full out war. Yeah, changing DNA. So yeah, they're doing, they've been doing a little bit more on exposing the truth, right? So we got to do a dance here. We can't really talk about it, right? With the censorship, people are watching us, and we just say, hey, let the studies come out, let the data come out, let all truth be revealed. Let's, if stuff needs to go to court, let's go to court about it. It's fine. Let all truth be revealed. We can take it to court. We can, good thing. God bless the United States rule of law for somewhat still being in place. We'll hear our case out. And we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with the hokey pokey jibby jab, do a little dance and turn around and hope you live. That's the thing about the elections, the voting process. That's the thing about the financial situation. Zach got his Ripple shield. When is the Ripple spear coming? Yeah, so quick studio update. I am, I already got a couple things, so we're going to be setting it up. Let me just say that. I don't know when. I'm not going to put out any timeline because we'll see when it gets done, but I am building out the studio right now. It's going to be super dope, man. It's going to be sick. So we're building it out right now. We will be reporting live from the XRP newsroom. It's going to be so lit, man. I cannot wait. We got some massive appearances and interviews coming up too. I mean, this month's going to be lit. August, we got some good stuff coming on the way. Really looking forward to it. We just really love what we're doing over in our Discord group as well. That's a really fun community. If you guys want to join us, it's there at my website. And we're just moving full speed ahead, man. It's what an amazing opportunity, but not for a second do I just feel like it's going to be smooth sailing, right? This is going to be bumpy as hell. Many of us are going to get wiped out. The people fighting the good fight, like a lot of bad stuff's going to be happening to good people. Already is. We've had it so damn good here in America. But yeah, we got a shift underway. We got a changing world order underway. We got a new world order right here on the doorstep. Am I still stacking coinage? Yeah. Okay, let's go rapid fire. Let me try to get through you guys' questions. I know I've kind of just been ranting. You're from San Francisco, birthplace of XRP. There you go. Yeah, San Francisco. I think that they're having an issue with monkeys. I don't know. They're having issues with monkeys all over the place. I don't know what that's about. Issues with monkeys. I don't know. They let them out of the zoo, didn't they? They let them out of the lab, didn't they? Uh-oh. We said too much. I have so many tokens spread out. Some are legit and some are poop coins. Yeah, I don't invest in poop coins at all, really. What do you think about Baba's timeline? I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I think that riddles are a fun time. I think that decoding's fun. It's like, I don't know, not a passion of mine, but I do enjoy doing it. I do have a lot of fun doing decodes and all that, right? Um, but I don't really focus on decoding right now. At least I haven't lately. Yeah, I used to be way more into decodes, but I don't know. You find yourself trying to put together all this relevance to stuff that, what does it matter? What does it matter? Like, like right now we're watching the moon phase pattern, which is kind of using this, esoteric knowledge, whatever, using the moon phase pattern to trade this market and actually try to make some money off of it. But I mean, you could decode, you could do riddles, you could do conspiracy theories all day long. But I mean, I did that over the last 10 years. Over the last couple years, I've just been really focused on like my business, trying to get a real estate portfolio started. Over the last year and a half, we've just been pushing out the media business as well. So, um, you know, I'm really excited, guys. I'm really excited about the future, where we're going, our momentum, the trajectory that we're on, the truth that's being revealed, the blessings that are going to come our way, because we're going to be taking advantage of this, and God willing, we make it out to the other side, and we'll be in a better place. I think, in a better world. What do I think about Jimmy Valley saying about the event in 4 weeks? Yeah. So I already talked about that. The Shemitah year ends in September. So we have chaos going on from now until the elections of November. So hang in, strap in. We're going to go for a ride for the next few months. It's going to be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. The pump on the other side of this is insane too. As bad as this situation is going to get, on the other side, it's going to be just as equal, in my opinion. My opinion. What we've seen in the crypto space so far is child's play compared to what we're about to do when the adults move pools of liquidity onto these distributed ledger technology that's valued in the hundreds of trillions and quadrillions of dollars. We will be in a different world, in a different realm, in a different reality, in a new world order, in a new place. Will it be sunshine, rainbows, and fairy tale land? No. I think it's going to be still chaos, man. Why stacking silver when you can stack gold? Because I don't have enough wealth to preserve, in my opinion. For me, gold is about preserving wealth, and it's nice to have a little bit offhand for barter, offline assets, offline trade. But in that type of event, silver works almost better. But I always like to say, a little bit of each doesn't hurt. But for me, gold's more about wealth preservation than um, not as good for barter, and the gains that I think we'll see long term are going to be better in silver than gold. So that's why I'm in silver. I don't have a couple milli that I need to preserve, right? Like I don't have enough that I need to set aside some money in gold right now. I'm more focused on stacking cash so that I can buy assets right now and over the next 12 to 18 months when there's going to be sales of a lifetime. We're going to be trying to take advantage of that. We will be taking advantage of that. We already are taking advantage of that. I'm really doing this. I'm not just talking about it. Real businesses, real estate, precious metals, really in the program. Will we see more dips for XRP? In my opinion, yes. Market's going lower. Yes. What do you think the purpose was of the hokey pokey, do a dance, turn around, have a good time? I can't say other than there's some evil people on this planet. Evil is the only word that describes it. Evil. Now, we're talking at the top of the pyramid, right? The very top of the pyramid is evil. The minions down below sell out, sell their soul, accept the check. And the people at the bottom just go along. They don't know any better. They just go along. Right? So at the very top, it's evil. Below that, they're just selling out for a check. Below that, they just don't know any better. And they've got a serious portion of this population. Zach, will you run for president? As far as politics go, I don't really want to do politics because I feel like you can have more influence outside of politics. So, yeah, I mean, I do have a plan for politics, but yeah. I don't really know if I need to be that person though. I don't know if I got time for that. When I can have just as much influence or more outside of, and just the government tie-up, it's so inefficient. I'd rather just run my own businesses, have my own investments, run my own foundations, whatever I need to do, run my own charity, whatever the hell we need to do to get something done. Government's so ridiculous, man. So inefficient. So much waste. I don't know if I want to get caught up in that BS. But yeah. Yeah, you don't know anybody with the monkey. Yeah, here's the thing is that now people just think they have whatever. They believe whatever they're told. Oh, I got monkey. Oh, I got this strain. Oh, I got this. They're so far gone. Yeah. Hey, let's do a fourth one. Oh, new strain? Okay, hit me up again. Boost me up. Let's have a good time. Yeah. What's going to get interesting though is with this new financial system is they're going to be able to really, really enforce the rules once they get that CBDC rolled out, and as they continue the welfare programs, the UBI checks, all of that stimulus money, all that funny money that they're able to just send on to us, and it gets even easier when they go CBDC route. Then they're really going to be able to track and trace and govern us, through what we can do with our money once that gets rolled out. That's where it really gets scary. And actually, really, it's not even scary. It's just like with the jabby hokey pokey do a dance. I'm not going to do the dance. I'm not going to do the program. Thanks, but I'm going to not partake. Now with the CBDC, I don't really give a crap. I'm going to own XRP. I'm going to own assets. And it doesn't matter what we're trading. It doesn't matter what currency we're using. I'm going to have assets that produce cash flow. I'm going to have assets that have utility, that have real world value. And that's the name of the game. In the elite, the rich, the 1%, the whatever you want to call them, you want to get offended by the 1%, you want to be a 1%, you got to understand what they're doing. And you can do it too. That's the part that people get caught up on. You can do it too. The tax law is the same for everyone. If you're a US citizen, if you're whatever country you're in, the tax law is about the same across the world. It's better in some other jurisdictions for other assets, whatever. Let your accountant figure it out. Okay? You can avoid a lot of taxes just through businesses, real estate, and a couple other investments. Business, real estate, and invest in energy. You'll figure out how to write off your whole tax bill if you want to. Very easy. You'll figure out how to create and preserve wealth. When will TAIG return? That's a good question, Dex. I would be interested to see, if you just needed a timeout, if you just needed a breather. Maybe the SEC sent him an email and said, hey, can you please calm down? Maybe he took hush money. Did TAIG take hush money? Who knows what happened, man? Huge shout out to TAIG. Adam. Appreciate the super chat, Adam. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. Says, guns and ammo are the best precious metals for me and my friends. Amen. Amen, Adam. We've gotten a great return. Hundreds of % on our precious metals, and that asset class has performed well for us. And that's the real diversification that I like to do, is amongst the different asset classes. Not so much in owning 20 different cryptocurrencies. I own a handful of cryptos, but it's diversification amongst the different asset classes. So having a strategy for cryptocurrency, precious metals, stocks, which I don't own any of, in your business, in your real estate. Sticking to a program that works for you. If you're gonna do that Airbnb thing that everyone, it becomes the sexy thing to do, to be a short-term rent or Airbnb, right? Just real estate investor of any type has just been so hyped over the past, few years. While the Fed pump has been on, everyone's been winning. While the interest rates kept on getting cut, while they remained at historically low levels, everyone was winning in real estate. And I'm seeing it on a daily basis. These real estate speculators, they didn't have a real program. They were speculators taking advantage of the good times. That party's coming to an end. Quickly. But some markets are getting beat up. Some markets are still hanging out. They're doing just fine. Right? But like I said, you need to have a strategy for each asset class. And I like to be diversified amongst the different asset classes. As far as I got a little crypto, I got a little precious metals, I got a little real estate, I got a couple businesses, got a whole lot of freedom seeds, got a whole lot of that asset class going on. Got a garden, Garden's doing really well. I just did my second plane of new seeds. So I got more vegetables coming in. Okay. So I just got a little something going on. You got to work on establishing relationships with these local guys for getting your meat, for getting your produce, getting your eggs, whatever it may be. Establish these local relationships now. Your precious metals dealer, whoever that is, establish that relationship now. Right? Your local gunsmith, local gun dealer. Probably a nice guy. Kelly, thank you. I appreciate you as well. Kelly, thank you so much. I really appreciate those words. Thank you. You guys are so kind. And thank you for joining our family over in the Discord, Kelly. I appreciate you. Thank you. We had such a good session last hour, 2-hour long session. And we've been making some money recently trading. And that's the other thing. I got to tell my Discord this. I forgot to say this. I got to let them know that the NFTs that we all just got for free, we got whitelisted on, they're all worth like a lot. Like, I think mine are like worth almost $1,000 right now. And I got them for free, and we got our whole Discord whitelisted for this NFT drop. So that was pretty cool. Because this was my first NFT, the first time I got in on one, and maybe you guys heard me mention it. It was the Danger Close Alpha project. And, those guys were so kind to hook up my Discord with the whitelist. And yeah, our NFTs are worth like $1,000 now. I didn't even get any of the cool ones. I got all like the regular ones, and they were still worth, that's like $1,000 right now. Like, holy crap. Yeah, so in our Discord, we've been, flirting with some other things here recently, a little bit of trading, getting our first NFT project going on. I just started the business development program for the Discord as well, where I'm just, explaining how to get a business started, and then we're going to talk about how to scale one up. It's just going to be a full business development program, sharing what I'm doing, what has worked for me, what hasn't worked for me. But yeah, it's just, a lot of fun over there. Good group of people, rowdy group of people, a little bit of troublemakers over there. Yeah, if you guys could smash that like button. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. If you guys could hit that like button and then share this message with other like-minded individuals, greatly appreciate that. Joel says, Zach, you are a real one. Thank you, guys. Yep. Try to keep it real with you guys. What do we do here? 50 minutes with Q&A. Let's do 10 more minutes. We got 10 more minutes to wrap it up. I did finish my adult beverage, so 10 more minutes. Go rapid fire Q&A. What are you guys working with? Yeah, Sailors stepping down from MicroStrategy. How's that program working out? Absolute failure. Billions of dollars lost. Yeah. Yeah, that's not working out so good. Mint NFT equals liability. Yeah, so we got in the Danger Close Alpha NFT project. We just got in. You guys can take a look at it. It's listed on OpenSea. I think the floor price just went to 0.02 ETH, I think, on the more basic ones. I don't know. I'm all new to this, and I thought using Ethereum was an absolute joke. It was an absolute joke, to be honest. But whatever, I did it so that I could pay the gas fees. I had to pay the gas fees, right, so that I could receive the NFT. So you had to pay the gas fees, but yeah, our Discord got whitelisted. I got whitelisted, so we were able to snag some of them before the public mint, and so that was kind of cool to participate in that. First time minting an NFT. Oh, there you go. Hi, Zach from Australia. Converted all my ETH to XRP. That's awesome, man. I mean, I'm not here to tell people to sell your Ethereum. I think that they might still get the free pass. They might still, pump Ethereum, but the SEC might give them a slap on the wrist fine, and then they get well on their way. Like, all the people behind Ethereum can afford to cut a check, and they'll find, some guys to take the fall for it. And the real, people behind the scenes won't get in any trouble. The JP Morgans, all of the Wall Street, boys and girls that were funding Ethereum from the very beginning will not get in trouble. But they'll let, Vitalik pay a, $10 billion fine or something nuts, right? Does Vitalik doesn't even have that much money though. Maybe less, $100 million fine from Vitalik, whatever the number may be. They'll slap Vitalik on the wrist with the fine. Yeah, I never tell people to do anything really, but with Ethereum, with people that got Ethereum, I'm just like, what are you trying to get out of it? 10x up to 10K? Where do you really think Ethereum can go? Do you really think that serious portions of the new financial system are going to be ran on it? I don't. And for me, the whole thing's so morally corrupt and held back the United States, held back crypto innovation in this country and the world, that I don't want to be a part of that. It's corrupt, it's dirty, and what do all the developers say? Ethereum doesn't work. I mean, don't listen to me. That's just my opinion, talking smack. Whatever. Go listen to the developers that are leaving Ethereum in droves. And you're seeing on all these other blockchains, they're getting way more developers joining those projects and building on top of them. Like, the only people still building on Ethereum is Vitalik's team that he's assembled there for the Ethereum 2.0 security offering. That's the only people still building on Ethereum at this point. What a joke. Songbird, yeah, I haven't really, been following it too closely. Looking forward to Coinbase eventually giving us our Songbird and our Flare, Spark tokens, hopefully. Spark's going to be launching in September. Flare full launch is going to be in September, so that'd be cool. Hopefully we get our Spark tokens. That'd be cool, Brian Armstrong. I think they're going to come around. I think Coinbase is going to come around. Some of these other platforms, hopefully they're participating as well if you had your XRP at the time of the snapshot over there. But yeah. Hey, we got the haters rolling in. We love our haters. Dream Boy Zach, how's it going, fellas? Still broke, boy? Yeah, no. It's not a dream anymore. We're making it, my brother. My friend, we are making it. Yeah, we're making it happen. Program's working out pretty well. Dreams becoming reality, and we're just getting started, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. With or without you, we're moving forward. We're going to see out the finish line. We're going to take advantage of the greatest transfer of wealth in world history. Yeah, spending $40 to send $20 never made any sense. Yeah. So like the first time I had to pay like $30 in gas fees to mint 10 NFTs and you know, whatever. Yeah, $20-$30 to mint some NFTs. I mean, there's going to be other blockchains that absolutely crush that, and you're starting to see all the NFTs coming to Algorand, coming to even Solana was getting some. Solana's getting hacked right now. Goes offline every week. Solana's been an absolute centralized failure. And then, but you're seeing these other ones are taking NFT market share from Ethereum because it's silly. It's absolutely silly. And gas fees are like relatively cheap right now, right? Like $20-$30, that's kind of cheap, right? I hear about these guys paying hundreds of bucks. What is going on? This is holding back humanity. And that's what I don't get with crypto. It's like the crypto bros that are all Ethereum. It's like, dude, I thought that we were trying to move humanity forward. Decentralized technology that moves us forward, has real world problem solve utility that's going to take us into a new, more inclusive financial system that is more seamless, frictionless, equitable. And I'm not talking about in the woke way, everyone gets a participation trophy. I'm talking about let's provide internet across the world. Everyone can tap into the financial system. We can send cross-border payments. We can send money instantaneously as fast as and seamless as an email, as a text. In 3 to 5 seconds, it's settled up. What are we doing using Ethereum? I had to wait 15 minutes for each transaction to go through. Cost me $30 per transaction. What are we doing? Just like the Bitcoin Max, I'm like, well, it's not a store of value and it doesn't have any utility. It's not good for peer-to-peer electronic cash. What are we doing? Holding back humanity. In my opinion, Bitcoin and Ethereum are both holding back humanity. It's not about like, if they were good projects with utility that solved anything, I'd be like, okay, cool. Ethereum got a free pass monopoly with the SEC and the Wall Street boys, whatever. I don't care. Give us a level playing field and XRP still has you beat. Doesn't matter to me. But they're really just like proof of crap networks that are so inefficient, do not scale, don't solve any problems, not a store of value. What are we doing? Holding back humanity. I'm trying to move forward. Bitcoin was 10 years ago. Bitcoin was, we've had distributed ledger technology going back 20 years, 30 years. It's really old technology. Gosh, I'm so ready to see this out to the other side. Like many of you guys, as XRP holders, we are kind of pissed off at the SEC, at Ethereum, at all of this BS, at Wall Street, all the corruption. It's all BS, and it is corrupt. They should be called out. They should be exposed. All truth should be revealed. Let's have a level playing field. Let's, figure out what's going to be our new reserve currencies, what's going to have our new currency mean of transaction. And let's level the playing field, give us clear regulations, set us free, and let's go. Like, I just want to move forward. I don't really care about going back in the past and, who was all guilty of this and that. Your project's a failure. Have a good life. We're moving forward. The train has left the station. Good luck. God bless. Don't care what you're doing over there. You're still building on a old, inefficient, unscalable network, have a good life. Hope it works out. Have fun. You know? Quant to the moon. Yeah. I was interested in getting some quant here. Taking a look at it. Don't have any right now. Trump as the peacemaker. Yeah, I think that Trump has his role to play too. So he's going to be coming back for sure. 100%. I would bet the whole house, the whole farm on Trump coming back. Not my opinion about Trump being a good guy, bad guy. Don't care. He's coming back. He started the greatest transfer of wealth in world history. I think that he's going to finish it out. I think it's how the world stage events play out. I don't care if that offends you. I don't care what you think about Trump. I don't care what I think about Trump. My opinion doesn't matter about Trump. Neither does yours. He's coming back. World stage events. That's how it plays out. Invest, prepare accordingly. Be offended if you want. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Have fun staying poor. Be offended. Don't do anything about it. Let me know how that program works out for you. Okay? Yep. I'm a grown adult. I want the truth exposed, all truth revealed. Let it all out. Let it all out. Level the playing field. It cracks me up. All these people say, stick to crypto. Like, I have pulled millions of views off of videos that have nothing to do with crypto. Most of my biggest hitters have been non-crypto, have been Trump related, have been something else other than crypto. So I'm just like, yeah, thanks for the suggestion, but I'll stick to the program here that we got going on. Flat Earth. Okay. I got to roll. I got to wrap this session up. Yo, I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. For me, we're riding out a storm right now, but I see so much opportunity on the other side. The light at the end of the tunnel is the brightest. I mean, it's the blessings that are waiting for us on the other side. The greatest transfer of wealth in world history, I think, are going to be life-changing. I think that they're going to be generational wealth creation opportunities for anyone who wants to take advantage of it. We have the internet. We have a reset in the financial world that's taking place. That's going to impact the economy all the way down to the local level, into the business that you're in, whatever sector you're in of this economy, however you're trying to provide value to this world. If you can figure out how to bring value to this world, there is going to be so much opportunity for you. There is right now. And there's going to be, on the other side of this, there's going to be new world reserve currencies. There's going to be a new financial system. There's going to be a new economy. And those who are investing in the reserve assets, who are investing in the best technology, the best programs, the best products, who can actually bring value, it is going to be the greatest transfer of wealth in world history. And it's because there's so much damn value in the system. They printed so much damn money. So when they roll us over to the new system, they got to reset the debt. They got to reset the cash. They got to reset all of the balances. They got to reset all the money. Now, is XRP going to get all of it? No, I don't think that. No. But it might get a little chunk. And just a little chunk is enough to change our lives, folks. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you how I see the storm, how I see the events, what crises I think is next, what move I see next in the markets. We did our Doofus Moron technical analysis. I hope you guys appreciated that. If I didn't get your question, if you're looking to get in touch, you can head on over to my website. If you're looking to get tapped into our community, head on over to the website and join the Patreon. You'll get access to the Discord. We just started a fresh month here. of August. Already in August, we have one more month to go in the Shemitah year. Few months to finish off this election chaos cycle. Strap in, enjoy the ride, and take advantage of this opportunity. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and God bless.